Group Therapy 50 with Above and Beyond.
Welcome back to our Graham Norton-style interview space backstage at Alexandra Palace. We're joined now by one of our best friends in the business, Andrew M. Bayer. M for Andrew, welcome.
Hi, thank you, Tony.
It's been a very exciting year for you. You released one of my favourite albums of the year, If It Were You, We'd Never Leave. Were you pleased with the response?
I was blown away by the response, to be honest with you, because I wasn't sure how the core kind of fan base was going to receive it, because obviously my roots were in club-friendly dance music. And so feeding them a alternative kind of hip-hop and ambient down-tempo album, it was a risky move, but they all embraced it, and it was amazing. The feedback was incredible. I've had such lovely messages from the fans, and I think they all kind of, got it.
I can't think of another artist on our label that's done such a kind of left turn like that, but still managed to pull off something really great. It was incredible.
Well, thank you so much.
You were with us this time last year in Bangalore. It's quite a different feel tonight.
Yes.
Don't you think?
Yeah, it was definitely different, but also equally amazing. And you know what I mean? Because I think of London as being like my second home. I love London. I spend so much time here. But Bangalore was kind of like the furthest away from home I've ever been in my life.
Right.
So it was just amazing to have that experience there, and then now to have obviously this incredible venue to play tonight. I'm just buzzing.
It's one of the most beautiful buildings in London, Alexandra
It's
Palace.
beautiful. It's amazing, and it's kind of like a dream come true. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
Indeed. Talking about your album, I mean, I've really been enjoying playing Need Your Love out. I think you might be playing that tonight. Is that going to be the last single from that album?
Yes, it's the last single from the album, but I've started a new campaign, I guess, of returning back to my roots and doing some more kind of big room music, but still trying to retain the musicality that I think my album encompassed. So I'm trying to kind of merge those two things in a way, and we'll see if I pull it off. I don't know.
I'm sure you'll pull it off. You seem to be able to do most things. It's fantastic. Next week, you've got a couple of these new club tracks coming. I know we've got Perth coming out,
Yes.
and another track called Mirthmobile. What's the story behind that?
Well, both of which were influenced by the Australian tour that we had done together earlier in the year. Perth obviously was named after our time that we spent in Perth. We went away for a few days, and it was lovely. It was incredible, and we had such a wonderful time. And Mirthmobile was one of the tunes that I had done specifically for the tour, and I tested out and had been kind of holding it back for ages. So now it feels like the serendipitous match between Perth and Mirth.
That's fantastic. And Mirthmobile is obviously the car from Wayne's World, is it? Has it got a Bohemian Rhapsody sample in it?
It does not, and I promise I will never do that to you guys again.
No, he's referring to the fact that his album was chock full of samples, which we took probably close to 6 months clearing, I
It
think.
was difficult, but you guys did a great job.
So, you've also been in the studio with Nora and Rad as well. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened then?
Yeah, well, I've been buddies with them for ages. We've always sent music back and forth, and this was the first time that we actually wrote some music together, and we kind of did it in a very short amount of time. It was one of those periods that just was like the magic was happening, the sparks were flying, and it was just the chemistry was really, really brilliant. So, yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think we're playing a couple of the tunes tonight.
What are you called? The Three Bears?
We're actually called Artificial, believe it or not.
Reference to your last album title. I love how incestuous our Angina family is these days.
It is definitely a bit incestuous, almost on Game of Thrones proportions, but we haven't thrown anyone out of a window yet, so we'll see.
I've got a question here from the interweb. Rachel from Guildford writes in, she said, how do you feel about Goldilocks eating your porridge and breaking your chair?
To be honest, I'm a little bit gutted because it was my favorite chair, and I love porridge, so I'm going to have to go shopping, I think.
I think you will. That's fantastic. Thanks for coming in and joining us. We're looking forward to hearing your set.
Thank you. Thank
See
you
you
so
later.
much. Alrighty.